Come.
Just another day of Max's fucked up life. Time to go.
What was it I said earlier? Alright.
I actually prefer this path, to be honest. I really don't like the path we take when we shoot him. I actually really don't like it. The consequence of it makes it all just more troublesome to deal with. Sure, we have to deal with Stepführer, but it is better to deal with Stepführer than Frank just thinking we basically killed him.
I don't want to go there.
Oh, wrong way. But it goes to show that, and the thing is also, according to lore, Max experienced all this, you know? Like, she did this thing. But everyone else, like, doesn't.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk.
Well, it's all because of the time you went in Lumber Jumbo.
Yep.
I can't believe you basically gave him my gun. Here you go, Frank.
So you're gonna
can't
get
keep
to
getting
that
mad at
part
me.
soon.
Especially for stupid shit.
I'm not mad. It adds up
Oh,
in my mind as
God.
people letting me down. And I just liked having that gun, man.
Now you have me to protect you.
I'm just glad you were here.
Me too. I think. Chloe, why the hell are you hanging around scary losers like Frank? It's weird.
Let's take a break and I'll talk. Feels like a different world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Oh.
Can we build another pirate fort and keep the world out?
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us. Are you okay, Max?
I'm still freaked out about what happened. That was awful, Chloe.
I'm sorry. But Frank isn't as hardcore as he fronts. All he cares about is his cash, stash, and mangy dog.
Chloe, are you for reals? Frank just took your gun and threatened us. He's armed and clearly dangerous.
Max, I know. Crazy shit is the new normal for me. That's why I plan to leave Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now, tell me exactly what's going on between you and Frank. Does he have a last name?
Frank Bowers, he's just a dealer, where I get my weed. The one in your joint, remember? Anyway, Frank and I kind of hung out.
Hung out? You don't mean you...
Ah, no, we didn't have sex. Gross, man. He never even tried. I just made the mistake of borrowing money so Rachel and I could bail out of here.
That's it?
No. I want to know how Frank got Rachel's bracelet. What do you think?
I don't know anymore. My brain is so fried from all this. I need a mental enema.
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap. We haven't hung out this much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed. I wish Rachel was here to meet you.
Do you think that Rachel and I would have been friends?
You're not that different. She has a great eye for images and for art. Plus, she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
I know she must be as cool as you are. I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Railroad tracks always make me feel better. I have no idea why.
Kerouac knew. It's the romance of travel and movement. The sound of the train whistle at night.
Look at the beat poet here.
I'd rather be a good photographer.
You are quite right
You
there,
are.
Pix.
You just have to stop being afraid.
Perfect.
Help! I'm stuck!
Hold on, Chloe. What's that noise? The train. Oh shit.
Okay, so we have a couple of things we need to do here.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Crowbar, we take this one.
I can definitely use this bad boy.
Please get me out of here!
Let's see. Is there anything else here?
Score!
The train's coming! Max, please!
So do some rewinding. We'll take this one.
Now I can pull a total MacGyver.
Come on, Max! Hurry! Please get me out of here!
Okay, what can I slice with this? In and out, no problem.
So here's another thing, that the whole interaction with all the powers and how she does things, because she keeps all the items she grabs, and I think they're also displaced in time, so they aren't in there right now.
It's also the fact that she stays in the place where she is.
Shit, I can't budget at
Yeah.
all.
So there are a couple of ways there. So she said like she can basically teleport.
Please get me out of here!
We'll do it like that, and okay, let's go down here and see if we can use something to get her loose. Axe. Okay, let's use the
I
axe.
don't want to use this axe. Good lord, Max, she's not a zombie. Find another way.
Let's see, can we pull this one?
Please get me out of here!
Not a zombie.
Can't even move it an inch. Awesome, it's not locked. But which wire to cut?
Let's see.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Oh, stupid light. No go.
Telefrag? What do you mean?
But which wire to cut? Whoa, Short Circuit City. But which wire to cut? Now that's the right cable.
Come on, Max! Hurry!
Yes, I did it. You okay?
You saved me again. Crazy. Now we're totally bonded for life.
Oh, like that.
That was
Yeah.
close.
Aren't you glad I took you
You
away
don't
to
do
a
it
nice,
ever in the
quiet,
game,
desolate spot?
but
It was cool to spend time in your lair.
it should be possible.
I have to get back to school before my next class.
Since you're the mysterious superhero, I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might not last, Chloe.
That's okay. We will. Forever.
Well, I've seen this part. You can tell me if you reach the other part.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
You know which part.
Thanks for coming with me.
I have actually
Sorry to be
forgotten
so
how far
boring.
we gotten together.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to
Which
be connected
chapter?
to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Okay, that's quite some time. Oh yes, I know. Did we do the thing that I went all crying about?
We have cried, yes.
We have cried. Okay,
We have fixed the crying.
we fixed the crying.
Explain
Okay.
what? Snow equals the ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
I'm
Wake
on
up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors. Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
But yes, like the theory says that she should be able to telefrag, and that is something that has been like explored in various stories I've read on the side. Heck, the theory also goes that she can, pardon the very, very, very morbid like turn of events. She can, in essence, stab someone with a knife, like dry up their blood,
I have
and
a little time for
rewind,
Mr. Jefferson's class.
and the person will just suddenly collapse from a lack of blood. Because she has their blood in this rag.
Like I would miss it.
She can, in theory, do that.
Justin always looks stoned. Sir?
Oh, hello, Max. I hope this isn't about the alleged gun incident.
Alleged? Nathan did have a gun. Have you talked to him yet?
Yes, he's deeply upset about this accusation. I don't blame him. Once I have all the facts, we'll talk. For the moment, focus on your schoolwork.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
I saw Mr. Madsen hassle Kate Marsh yesterday.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
It's very easy for you to instantly accuse people of doing terrible things. Nathan, Mr. Madsen, who's next? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting.
Another thing she can, in theory, do is be on one side of the town, shoot someone, provided she knows exactly at the exact time the shot is made. She can shoot someone, let the time pass, and just go somewhere else. Rewind to the exact time, just after she made a shot, and no one will ever know. In sort of, yeah. The thing is, though, that she will still be at the time where the shot was made. Like, she will still be there, but she'll basically teleport. So she will be placed at the scene of the crime, but then just disappear. Yes, the implications of Max powers are horrifying, and it's amazing. The implications of Max power. Yeah, Pix, that's exactly it. Make sure there are no witnesses and no records, and yeah, no one can like prove that you made a shot, provided you made your opportune precautions. She is basically the perfect assassin with these powers, and the perfect intelligence gatherer, because we have already demonstrated this. We raided Madsen's, archives, and we left no trace because we just rewound time, and there's no evidence of us ever being there. Yes, in the words of Clock Blocker, this is bullshit. Okay, let's talk to Courtney, because we need to get an invite
Courtney. to
the
Ciao, Max.
to the-
No photos, please. I have
to
to,
the
come up
Vortex
with
Club?
a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care. I'm not anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree.
Really?
Oh, like you care.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear.
Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips.
Cool. Thanks, Courtney.
I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
There we go. This will make things easier later.
Seriously. Hello, climate change.
Oh, there's Madsen. He has some things he wants to say to us.
Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the sext in Victoria.
I won't. That's what Victoria wanted.
Yeah. I noticed she kind of set up her own drama, even if it fucks her over. Weird.
She doesn't have to, though.
That's what I don't get at all. When she's hot, rich, talented, what more does she need? Anyway, see you at the game Friday, Max.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
So there are the stories I mentioned earlier.
Maybe you owed money to
Specifically,
Frank, too.
Better Than, Life is Strange Better Than, actually explores this whole thing. And it explores more potential of Max's powers, which I really enjoy.
Trevor's
One thing
face
it
is
explores,
still
for
in.
instance, is that this is not something the game does, but the story goes that she can basically jump off a building, like slow time, well, do a slight rewind just before she hits the ground, and it cancels her momentum. This is never done in the game, but like, I find it really interesting, like if that could be a thing. No, this is not about the dead fix. This one is actually done. The Better Than is done. But that one happens after this game, where the dead fic I was like mentioned earlier today or yesterday is a replacement for this, if I recall. I mean, she can in essence respawn, sort of. I mean, the game pauses, if you will, just before she's about to die every time like something happens, and you can like, kind of, if that is something she does like instinctively, in terms of like, you know, as a reaction or a reflex when something is about to happen, that could be a thing. But she like rewinds whatever that happens, and you can like put that further so she can't be killed from you know, being hit by a bullet and stuff like that, because she'll just rewind time and make it so whatever happened didn't happen at all. There's so many things going on.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
So, as you can see, like David isn't all bad. I mean, yeah, he has his heart in the right place, but it's just, you know. He knows something. Yes, he does. But the thing is, he doesn't even know what he knows.
I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
We will do that, though.
I have to score some weed from Nathan.
Score some weed from Nathan. Okay, so there are a couple of things we need to do in here. First of all, we're going to talk to Warren. And we're also going to talk to Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts. And yours might be the one that decided.
I mean, yes, David is an ass. He's an asshole. But he means well.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I love.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change.
And I do love this game because of the way characters are not just 2D.
Loves to shoot around here.
There's just so much to it. All the characters. I really like that.
You must like photography.
I do, but I'm certainly no artist. I'm all about the science. You can't debate numbers. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
How's your campaign going?
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing here, Max.
No.
More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Madsen want to use them to spy.
Jeez, I'm not like him, Miss Grant.
I know, Max. But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Okay, so before we talk to Warren, let's go.
I bet if I touch the glass, all these creepy sea critters will pop up.
This can't be that
Or
hard.
nothing will happen at all. Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
How was your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but...
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
So, I have a wonderful theory. This girl is a grade A pervert because she has a drone, the drone has cameras, and I have this little theory that she keeps flying it around the boys' dorm. What do you think about my little theory?
I have to finish this lab, Max. Sorry.
Oh, lead.
Wonder why they don't use real skeletons.
Wait, what?
Why? So you can't help me?
I'm trying.
I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Stop acting so rude.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit with the interaction out with Jefferson. Okay, so Warren, let's go talk to Warren. Chemistry stuff. Ah, right. Right, this is where we can get the photo shoot. Oh, right, that's a little bit later.
Hey, Warren. Are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
So let's add potassium because
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug. Weird science.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell still
Asking me.
have to add either.
lots of potassium.
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
Because this is going to go
Look
well.
at that smile. I'm a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Let's line up a shot. No?
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Yeah, also, notice a thing. He is not wearing safety goggles. And I said, yeah, sure, let's add potassium to water. That'll go well. You know?
Hey, Warren.
I don't think we got anything out of sodium, but let's do it anyway. Yeah, exactly.
I have a vision. Go Diem.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
And look, it's like sitting over it.
Zip. Nothing. Nada.
Bring me the brain, Igor.
I give up.
Okay, what's this thing you found for us, Mina? Let's see. Oh. I like it.
Hey, Warren. Are you?
Maxwell Silver.
Wait, so all the
I
potassium.
actually think you should.
See?
Now, can we get the photograph? Nope.
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a
Okay, because there's this one. It's gonna be here, I thought.
blast. But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Bring me the brain, Igor.
Okay, so where is the thing that gives us, or maybe that's later. Yeah, maybe it is later. But yeah, sitting and like staring into a potassium explosion, or potassium reaction rather, without protective gloves, like just all the safety things, you know? Just no. Okay, let's.
Jefferson, you just don't get it. Just leave me alone.
You have to talk to me, Kate.
Why? So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does. Nobody.
Kate. Kate.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
No.
Not exactly. Never mind. Sorry. I have to go and work on my photo.
You can talk to me anytime.